Gadget.net. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. If you're new to the channel, I recommend that you click that notification bell and subscribe to us because we post videos almost every week, almost every day of the week. So for you to not miss it, click that notification bell. Anyway, on to the unboxing. This was actually launched a few weeks ago here in the Philippines, and it features really cool specifications for its price of 3,999 pesos. Powered by Android 9, 32 gig of internal storage with 3 gig of RAM, and a really impressive camera set right here. Dual SIM. It has 2,800 milliampere of battery and expandable up to 128 gig of micro SD. Now, what is even interesting here is that they included a True View teardrop display on this device, which kind of makes it at par with the other notch devices by its competitors. So without further ado, let's now proceed with our unboxing. Okay. Alright. Now this is the retail box of the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. Just to let you know, guys, Flare has been one of the famous products of Cherry Mobile, and over the years they've been really banking on that popularity. We've seen Flare, the original Flare was launched with the Titan, and this time we now have the Flare S series, which basically superseded the Flare line. There's lots of Flare products in Cherry Mobile's lineup, but the S series usually are the ones that are technically replacing the OG Flare devices of Cherry Mobile. Alright, for 3,999, I'm really impressed because you're getting basically a 6.2-inch display, True HD Plus display, True View display. It's notched. What we got is wow, what's this? It's like purple. It's quite similar with the one by Huawei. And yeah, we'll get onto that later on. But you get here the 6.2-inch display. You get the notch right at the top. It is powered by a 13-megapixel selfie camera. You get a 13 and a 2 cameras at the back, and a fingerprint sensor as well, just almost beside it. Sadly, there's no in-display fingerprint sensor, but that's something that you can see on the higher variant of the Flare S8 series. Hopefully we get a chance to unbox that and review in the future, but for now we only get the Flare S8. Here on the right side you get the SIM ejector, or the SIM tray, and then on the left side you have the sleep and wake button and the volume rockers. This one is using a Type C, or what is this? It's a micro USB. Okay, so I think Cherry Mobile has not gone past the micro USB era yet, for at least for this device, but that's okay. I mean, for a 3,999 device, what can you ask for? But I'm pretty sure that the other S8, I believe that's the Plus, that is using a Type C. All right, and then you have at least a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack just beside the micro USB port. Alright, so let's probably get onto the phone later on. Let's explore that later, but let's proceed with taking a look at what else we can find inside the box. We have a manual. Is this a manual? I'm not sure. And then you get a case, a silicone case. For 3,999, you get yourself a silicone case. You don't need to worry about looking or finding for one because they already included it. But again, the problem here is that you're stuck with this design. So this is the only design that we have at the moment. All right. But hopefully, Cherry Mobile will have more designs in the future. You have the manual. The actual manual is here. The pamphlet that tells you the other softwares that they're developing internally. And apart from that, you also get this charger. It's not fast charger though. Let's go and check it out. This one is very particular with the ampere and wattage. It doesn't say though. Right. Apart from that, you get a earphone. Okay, a 3.5mm earphone. It's a pretty standard. You don't get really special things from this one, but nevertheless, at least they included an earphone. And last but not the least, you get a micro USB cable. Now let's check out the SIM tray. We have a SIM ejector tool right inside the box. The SIM tray can accommodate up to either 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD. So that's pretty much everything. Now this is the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. I think the only issue that I have with the smartphone right off the bat is it only has 2,800 milliamperes of battery, but since Helio P70 features really good power balancing features, I guess that it should be a problem. Still believe that you'll get this. You'll get probably more than half a day of using the Cherry Mobile Flare S8, but that's something that we can check out later in our full review. Now, let's peel off the stickers. Alright. Nothing can get more satisfying than that, right? So, let's also remove the one at the back so that we can appreciate how beautiful the back cover is. There you go. Ooh, nice. Okay, wow. That looks really cool. See that? You can appreciate how good looking this 4,000 peso phone is. So for those of you who have only limited budget, which is 4,000, this is really, I must say, one of the best looking smartphones I've seen so far. And it's from Cherry Mobile. Alright, let's turn it on. Hopefully there's battery. Alright, there is battery. Okay. We will not, of course, go through the entire setup process. So we're gonna speed things up. And then let's go and check out the UI later on. Now, so we can now unlock with the fingerprint at the back. Let's go next because I want to show this to you guys. Fingerprint pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Touch the sensor. Let's see how fast it is. It's done. And that's it. We didn't actually have to go through a lot there. You can probably set everything up right after everything that we've done so far. So you can now add your accounts if you want to. You can download whatever you need to download. And that's it. You're now seeing the actual UI of the Cherry Mobile Flare S8. There's not much here, to be honest with you. It's near stock, if not stock, and that's very good. So if you really want a Google Android stock experience, Cherry Mobile Flare S8 basically gives that to you. Device theme, you can change it from light and dark. Let's go dark. I don't know if it changes anything, but I don't know if it does change. If it did change anything, maybe not. Oh, it did! Right, see? Right there. I like the fact that they're using stock Android software here, like the applications that you can find in Android's portfolio. There's Power Manager. This is not an application by Google, so you can consider that as an additional software that they added. There's themes as well, and I believe that you can download a lot of themes which are compatible with this screen size. Alright. Yeah, so here we go. Cool screen, let's go check that out. Download. And let's see how that would look on our Flare S8. Theme successfully installed. Oh, nice. Look at that. Aurora Launcher. It's telling me to enable. Not bad. Let's turn on the camera. Let's have a subject right here. zoom in so you'll see. Let's take a selfie. Not bad for a 4,000 peso phone. Contrast levels are a bit off, but I can get that. That's fine. Which I think can still be improved. There's AI. You can enable that if you want to, so it'll know what subject you're taking. Focusing is a little fast. I get that. That's nice. That's a good feature to look at when getting a smartphone. Alright, now if you're considering to take a look at this phone, I highly recommend that you check out the specification that you're seeing now on screen. That's basically everything that you need to know about this smartphone that you're getting for 4,000 pesos. I, for one, and maybe too early to say this is not a review though, I think it's really worth the price of 4,000. I'm not even sure if you can get something in the market nowadays which can rival this directly. In the local scene, I believe it's only Cherry Mobile that is very active in still selling smartphones in the Philippines, and that's a good factor for them. And for those of you who have very limited budget, I know there are plenty of choices right there. There's Realme, there is also Oppo and Vivo, but hey, you're taking a look at a 4,000 smartphone with 32 GB of internal storage with Helio P70, a very good set of cameras. I think it's worth it. But then again, I would recommend that you hold your decision, because we will be posting our full review soon here on Gadget Pilipinas. We're gonna go and check it out and give you guys our full report later on. Again, if you're new to the channel, I would recommend that you press subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're watching this on Facebook, I would recommend that you click like and follow. And whenever we go online, just type !notify, and that's one way for you to follow us on Facebook. Alright, so again, this has been Gian of GadgetPilipinas.net. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you soon on our next video.